Hello and welcome to another installment of Sassy Crafting Sisters Keychain Fun collaboration. This is a collaboration I'm doing with Debbie from Debbie Gets Crafty. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you like what you see, please leave the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how your summer is going. What are you doing? And if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Don't forget, I always ask, if you guys could kindly head on over to Debbie Gets Crafty after you watch my video, watch her video, leave her a comment, tell her that her little sister Judy sent you, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to Debbie Gets Crafty. She's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's help her get there. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. It's Wednesday for you folks watching this. For us folks filming it, it's still Sunday. But if there's one thing I've learned in the past couple of weeks, it's to do what my sister calls batch filming. She's a smart lady, that Debbie. She films her weekly videos all in one day. And it's either a Saturday or a Sunday. And she's smart. I've done it in the past. I'm a huge fan. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy this. I think doing it all in one day, fantastic. But I suffer from this thing called I'm lazy on the weekends. So I usually end up taping the day before for the following day. Like on Monday, I would tape for Tuesday. And I would do that throughout the week. What a pain in the hiney that is. And if you heard my video yesterday, you heard me say, or not yesterday, Monday, you heard me say that last week at work would not have been a good week for me to be trying to get a video done during my lunch break like I normally would. So I was kind of glad that I had taken the little time off that I did. But I'm so happy to be back. Guys, let's get into a topic. So, if you've been following the past couple of days, I've been telling you about my husband's den that we're working on. Well, let me tell you, the plot thickens. So, he had some things hanging in the closet in his den, and but his closet is no longer going to be a closet. That's where he is building a quote unquote entertainment type of center, let's say. So we took the closet doors down, and he said to me one day last week, I really want to take the things out of that are hanging in that closet and hang them in the closet that's in your office. So I was like, okay, sure. So one morning last week, about 5 o'clock in the morning, because I get up every day between 4:30 and 5 a.m., even on my days off. I know it's crazy. I can't help it. But so I did what I usually do in my morning routine. I have a routine. I don't like to stray from my routine. So I did my morning routine. Coffee, shower, all that. And I'm like, last night he said he wanted to empty out that closet of the clothes that were hanging in there. And mind you, not much. One of his Army field jackets, another vest from when he was in the Army. I think he had 2 coats and a vest from when he was in the Army, and a few other things. He has he had a leather jacket hanging in there, things like that. Not many things. So quietly while he slept, and I am not kidding you guys, this must have been 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. I'm tiptoeing in that room and taking that stuff out of that closet and putting it into the closet in my office / craft room / my lady lair. And when he woke up, I was all excited. I couldn't wait for him to wake up so I could show him what I had done. He was so thankful and happy. He was like, "Oh my goodness." I said, "Yep, while you were sleeping." I said, and I asked him, I said, "Did you hear me?" He was like, "I didn't hear a thing." And I'm like, "Good." Stealth mode worked. So that actually kickstarted him into getting the rest of the stuff taken out of that closet. And like I told you the other day, he painted the inside of the closet the same color as he painted the walls, which I think is absolutely, what a way to tie it in. What a way to tie in how it's now not a closet, but an extension of the room itself. So it's coming along nicely. He's making great progress on it. I'm so happy. Um, but when we were talking about, other things that need to get done as well, and like I said, he told me that other things have to come into uh, the closet in my office. So I'm like, hey, not a problem. Last December, we put up our Christmas tree, a 6.5 foot Christmas tree, pre-lit, meaning that it came with the lights already on it. Beautiful tree, had it for years. Well, it's a 3-section, top, middle, bottom, and they all connect, and then you plug it in. Well, for some odd reason, the bottom last year decided it no longer, no, not the bottom, the top decided it no longer wanted to work. So my husband and I decided we were going to get a string of white lights and just string the white lights around. Okay, we did. Let me tell you, the thought was there. All good intentions. Absolutely horrific thing. Oh my God, the lights did not match at all. I was horrified. Might I say, the tree stayed up, but it got unplugged. And it broke my heart to the fact that I literally took my Christmas tree down the day after Christmas. I never do that, ever. I couldn't stand to see it up another day without my beautiful white lights on it. So, took it down, put it back in the box. I have a beautiful tote for it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Um, and figured, you know what? Next year, we'll go ahead and we will replace the tree. Fast forward to last week. I don't know why I put that color away. I still had 2 here that I have to do. Fast forward to last week when we're discussing what we need to do to get his den ready. And he tells me that some of this stuff, and it's bulky stuff, not just the things to hang up, but other things as well that he wants to store in here, which is fine. But I got that darn Christmas tree in this humongous box in there. Well, I made an executive decision that I thought I'd share with him. And that is, we're getting rid of the tree, period. Not even replacing it. Just gonna get rid of it. I don't want to try to put lights, because what we were gonna do, we were gonna try to put lights on it. Get lights and put lights on it. Nope, sorry, no. So, like I said, I made the executive decision that puppy was going in the garbage. The Christmas tree is going in the garbage. So we talked about that last week. And when I told him that, he almost fell off his chair, because if anybody knows me, they know I love Christmas, and I really do. But the older I get, the more I find that I'm a lot less loving putting up the tree, taking down the tree. I love when it's up. I just wish I could hire somebody to do it, because that's my gig in this house. So I told him, we're gonna get rid of the tree, and we're not replacing it. He was floored. But I told him, I said, it makes perfect sense only because the box that it's in, it's a tote, I should say, and it's huge. And I said, we have things out in our shed storing for my son that are in umpteen little totes. I said, I can actually take all those little totes, put all the stuff that are in those little totes into this one big tote, and those little totes can go bye-bye. Because it's a pain in the butt when you want to move something and you have to move all these little totes just to get to something. Whereas if everything is in one tote, I go out there with him if he needs something from the shed and the tote is blocking it. He gets on one side, I get on the other. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We've got it done. Not going back and forth with tote after tote after tote. So that Christmas tree tote is going to come in extremely handy. So this coming weekend, the plan is Friday night after work, I'm going to get the closet in my office cleaned out. And then we're going to start packing the car. Now, my husband, during this week, he is gathering things that he wants to take to the dump to get rid of. So I told him Friday night, going to take out that tree. We're going to put it in the trunk of the car along with whatever else he already has in there. Because in all fairness, I have no idea what the man's been putting out there. That's his to get rid of. Doesn't affect me at all. But I say, whatever is out there, plus we're going to add this tree Saturday morning. We're going to get up nice and early, and we're going to head off to the dump and get rid of it. So that is how I'm going to start my weekend this coming weekend. Granted, I know it's only Wednesday. I know. But I like to have plans. Plus, we will be having a live this weekend on Debbie's channel. So that's exciting. So that's why I want to get, if he can get all of the things that he wants to take to the dump in the car before Friday, this way Friday after I get out of work, like I said, I empty out the closet, and there's other things in there besides that tree that's going to get chucked, believe me. But there's also items in there that, like the ornaments for the Christmas tree. Well, I'm not getting rid of those. Those are in a gorgeous tote that I'm just actually going to put in my closet in my bedroom. And the other little things that I put out for the holidays as well, tablecloths and little knickknacks and things like that. They're all in a beautiful tote already. So, they're not getting chucked. I'm just going to put those in my closet in my bedroom as well, because I've got plenty of room for to store these items. So, but yeah, so Friday is going to be a little hectic for me, Friday evening, but in a good way. I'm really happy about it. It's it's fun to get things like this done. When we did my craft room, it literally just took my husband and I a week to do it, because there wasn't a whole lot. Well, I can't say that. There was a whole lot. Don't let me fool you. There was a lot in here. But what happened was we went ahead and moved everything over into the room that is now going to be his den. So he was not able. Whoops. See what I did there? Okay. This is the number. That's the second time I've messed with this number 11. I don't know what's wrong with me. That goes there, not there. Duh. Um, so what ended up happening was we took out uh, the things that were in this room and got my office slash craft room slash lady lair all done. But it all ended up in his room. Well, now's the time, folks. The rubber's meeting the road, and it's time to, say goodbye to those things that you have not seen in years, not even thought about, and it's time for them to go away. So Friday night, that's my go time. That being said, look at another keychain is done for our tree. That turned out really cool. Pool time. I love the little floaties too. I wonder what we're going to do tomorrow, Thursday. Woohoo! That being said, here we are again, the end of another video, the end of another keychain. Thanks for sticking around. If you like what you saw, please leave the video a thumbs up. Don't forget, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing this summer. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. But wait, there's more. Head on over to Debbie Gets Crafty. Watch her keychain video for today. Leave her a comment. Tell her that her little sister Judy sent you. And please subscribe to her channel. She's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm here to help her. I want to help her. Let's do this, crafting community. Woo! Until I see you again tomorrow. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Toodaloo.